What's up, everybody? It's your old pal J-Gun, and today we're taking a look at Misk's Starlancer, in particular the Starlancer Max. It is available now in PTU 3.24.3 for people who own it or for people who can get to the show floor and rent it. IAE will be live in a few weeks, and at that point everybody will be able to rent it. So let's take a look at what the successor to the Freelancer gets us. This is a brand new ship that I'm seeing for the first time, so very exciting. As always, finding how to get into the ship is the first task, and this is definitely not the right way to get into the ship, but it is a way, and it will work. Look at that. Look at this, folks. They have learned so much since their Caterpillar days with, cargo bays that are not easily accessible, cargo bays that don't reach the ground. I just did my Polaris video, and in the Polaris video, we had a similar situation where the cargo bays actually open all the way to the ground. This is fantastic. I'm glad that they've learned this lesson, and there's no more worrying about, how am I going to get the cargo actually in there? The only thing I have to figure out right now at this moment is how do I raise this elevator? There's usually buttons somewhere. Buttons, buttons, buttons. 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 Where are the buttons? Where are the buttons? I don't see the buttons. I don't see the buttons. But you know what we can do? You know what we can do? Watch this. Watch this. We'll click the button on the outside and then quickly run inside. That worked. We are on board, and this central catwalk is very reminiscent of what we have in the Hull series. The Hull C through the Hull E has something like that. So let's go ahead and do the interior tour first, since it appears that the power is on because we have lights. What is this? Weapons locker. Probably suit lockers for 4 crew. That is fantastic. And a sitting area. I like it. That's the armory. And what do we have on this side is the hold. Wow, a ship, a mid-hauler has a hold. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking a brig. Duh, of course it has a hold. And this will take us up. And that just tells us where we were. So this must be component access, right? For something large. Oh, it's an airlock. Nice. Beautiful. So then what was on the far end of this? If we go all the way back here, what do we get? Oh, wow, even more cargo. Holy cow, look at this. And there's a window. That's nice. We don't usually have windows. So this is like, I'm getting Corsair vibes here, but fatter and taller and bigger. Very good. I love it. Okay. And then this central catwalk with lots of cargo there. And then it's time to go up and see the rest of the ship. Upper deck, upper deck. We're taking an upper decker here. Come on. So cool. Oh, there's a quick ladder to get down. Life support cabinets. And we have to change out our life support system. And it looks like we have 2 directions we can go. Let's try this. Oh, this is the crew area. There's a billiards table. There's a, oh my God, look at that. There's a bar. And it's a cool looking bar. And sorry, I realize I'm jerking the camera all around. We have this cute little table. Let's sit at it for a little bit. How cool is that? So when you play with your friends, this will be the place to hang out while you're in deep space in quantum travel. I love it. I don't know what that is, but you can put stuff in there or take stuff out of it. Cool. Billiards table. Okay, so where did we come in? We came in, I think, from here. Yep, so let's continue on this way and see what we have. We tee off at a hallway, and this wraps around probably to the front. We have a bathroom here. Oh, another habitation unit with a double bed. I love it. 2 beds. So this is for the captain who wants to bring his captainess with him. Captainess, is that a word? Did I just make that up? Oh, thank you, honey. My daughter is handing me things. What is this? That's the elevator also. More habitation. My gosh, there's a lot of habitation on this medium hauler. 2 shelves. Again, full-size bed. It's like a queen almost. Does this take us to the front? At some point... Oh, look at that! Look at those engines! How cool is that? I love it. And at some point, we are going to end up coolers, shield generation, fuses, and we're going to end up in front of the ship. Power plants. Oh, look at those reactors. So cool. So cool. I love it. They basically took the MISC aesthetic and that they've been working on with the whole series and merged it in. This reminds me a lot of the Hull C. So I must be at the back of the ship because now we're looking at the quantum drive and the engines. So clearly I went the wrong direction. So we're going to head back up to the front. Okay, and we got the wraparound with all the habitation units. I love it. Wraparound with all the habitation units. And really, there's an elevator on both sides. That is really cool. But let's head around to the front. And through the crew area, through the crew recreation area. And this has to take us to the bridge, right? Escape pods, yep. We know we're getting close to the bridge because we see escape pods. And a few steps up, and here we are. Look at that. Remote turrets, I love it. Oh, I love this bridge. It's like the Starfarer, but better. There's less things impeding my ability to move around. So let's go ahead and take off. Ship is flight ready. Let's boot up the engines, and we already have a gateway. Let's do it. Look at those cute little landing gear. Up they go. Look at this. And I gotta be honest with you, this is one of the few ships where the default livery is really cool looking. There's something just really beautiful about this steel blue.
Thank you. Please visit again.
And let's go ahead and get out of Atmo. 2,000, 3,000. Once we get up to 10 clicks, we can quantum. Really just need to get above the storm here so we can see more. And how do I tell? Oh, I'm in SCM. Let's get into nav flight. We'll have a little bit more speed. Wow, look at that ship. And this thing probably gets amazing reception on the telly. Look at those antennas. Okay, we're going to tilt down a little bit. And honestly, we're going to turn on cruise control. Okay, we're going to let it go, and we're going to take a look at the exterior with new Babs in the background. I love the Musashi Industrial Starflight Concern branding. It looks really good in this case. They've done a good job with placing it there. We've got all sorts of cool stuff to look at here. The top of it, the textures they chose here almost looks like the underside, the chin of a baleen whale. This thing does, honestly, now that I say it, this thing appears to be modeled after a whale. We've broken through into space. We've broken through the atmosphere. I've got helpers tonight, by the way. In Casa de J-Gun, my nephews are here. They're helping me, of course, because they are so helpful. Let's take a look at this. Wow. Look at those. The engines have vents. That's cool. It's got the typical MISC turret that can only really see one direction. They block it from seeing all the way around because they want to force you to do multi-crew. But I am okay with that. I get it. And let's roll. Oh, I love the Starlancer branding. How cool is that? The way it says Starlancer. And there's that front airlock. So that's about it. Yeah, there's going to be 1,000 Starlancer videos in the next 24 hours on the internet. I just wanted to get one out real quick. Let's go ahead and turn off cruise control. And switch. Oh, we're so close. Just 4 clicks from escaping the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and finish that up. And we are in SCM gun mode. And we've lost our pitch ladders, so we are out of atmosphere. Although the altimeter is still counting. I don't know why that is, but that's probably just a bug. But there she is, the Musashi Industrial Starflight Concern's Starlancer. This is the max version, so she's got the wider back, more cargo, and it's just cool looking. I mean, honestly, it's just another ship, right? We get excited about ships. And there's the underside. And we'll just do a few slow pans. A few revolutions, if you will. And that concludes this first look at this new ship that is available in the PTU. If you liked what you saw today and you'd like to be kept up to date on future video releases I have, feel free to subscribe. See ya in the verse, everybody.